I'm Neil, and I'm the teacher.
And I'm Sean, and I'm the deal maker.
Together,
We're the Rise Guys.
Welcome. You have spent hours memorizing definitions and facts, but what if I told you that is really only half the battle? Today, we are going to dive into the specific tricky question types that blindside students on exam day. The big secret is this: it is not about what you know, it is about how they test you. Single biggest mistake people make is studying for a knowledge test when RECA is actually giving you an application test. They are not just asking what you have memorized, they are testing what you can do with that knowledge when the pressure is on. RECA's number one priority is public protection. Every single question they write comes from that place. Most students spend weeks memorizing definitions, but the exam is built on applying concepts to messy, realistic client situations. Think of the exam as a simulation of professional competency. First on the list are hotspot questions. Forget about A, B, C, or D. You get an image, maybe a photo of a basement wall with a suspicious crack or a piece of a contract. Your job is to physically click on the part of the image that shows the problem. Then there are fill in the blank questions. There is no safety net here, no multiple choice options to help you out. You have to know the exact term or exact number from a calculation and type it in perfectly. Precision is absolutely everything. Enhanced matching is not your high school match column A to column B. You might get a list of 5 duties and have to pick the 3 that apply to a specific situation. But really the format that catches almost everyone off guard is the spreadsheet style question. They give you client data in a spreadsheet and expect you to apply privacy laws to figure out what you can and cannot do. For instance, knowing a client's motivation is divorce, that is confidential info under PIPA, and you better know not to disclose it. These questions test multiple skills at once. After everything we have talked about, only about 55% of students bother to use the official prep tests from Pearson VUE. That means almost half of all people taking this exam walk in totally cold without ever having practiced on the real platform. You can read the textbook 100 times, but the only way to really get a feel for these unique question types is to use the official practice exams. On the big day, you are up against 100 challenging scenario-based questions, and you have just 3 hours. That is less than 2 minutes per question. Prep test gives you a score and a breakdown that shows exactly where you are weak. The final exam is just a black box. You either pass or you fail. You get absolutely zero diagnostic info back. That prep test is not just practice. It is your only dress rehearsal, your one shot to get real feedback, find your blind spots, and fix them before you walk into that exam center. So take an honest look at how you are studying. Are you spending all your time trying to recall information, or are you preparing to actually apply it to solve problems? Because that difference is everything. RECA exam is not an academic test. It is a professional competency test designed to see if you can make good judgments and apply the rules when things get complicated. Hotspot questions, fill in the blank, enhanced matching, and spreadsheet questions are all waiting for you. Use the official Pearson VUE practice exams. They are your only dress rehearsal. So the question is, are you preparing to recall information, or are you preparing to apply it? Because that difference is everything. New webinar summary every week. Subscribe so you never miss one.